catch up.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
wow, I did not do a
Pittsburgh, PA.
What's the I didn't see the Bumblebee look this year.
The Steeler offensive starters, including All-Pro wideout Antonio Brown, were introduced. And they've got this crowd in a frenzy as they get set to square off with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Especially that one right there. Oh, wait, never mind. He's never.
Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. Charles, good matchup here. A couple
is this
of
shit still keeping Le'Veon Bell in the lineup?
I don't believe so. I mean, at this point, he should be.
Didn't make it last season, so there's always going to be parity in this league, and guys have to be ready to go. Just because you made it the year before doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get back again.
They met here on the opening Thursday of 2015, and they're at it again here. The Steelers and Pats are underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Juju Smith-Schuster. You owe me a Coke.
So here are the Steelers.
Oh my God, that was so
sequenced.
Wasn't even planned, neither.
It's just such a nice name to say.
Juju Smith.
It's like it's like word porn.
You actually kick back and nod and
appreciate. It is kind of like word porn. It's like saying
Try saying that like 10 times.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice name.
What's another?
I taught you how to say that name too.
Dikembe Mutombo? No, that's not.
It's alright.
How about Hakeem Olajuwon?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Not as difficult though as Juju Smith-Schuster or Antetokounmpo.
Well, saying it like 5 times in a row really fast, like a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That would be difficult.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards.
Oh yeah, they did take out Bell. Mr.
First
Connor.
carry for James Conner.
Mr. Connor, please come to the brink of
like,
do they have his like really weird looking haircut?
The Steeler offense.
Half his hair, half his head is shaved, the other half is like a black mullet.
Monster strength. 3 Pro Bowlers last year in Alejandro Villanueva, David DeCastro, and Marquise Pouncey. Kept their quarterbacks upright to throw it downfield and carved a lot of holes for their runners.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
What?
Wow, really? This is how we're doing?
How was that a flag? I was going for the ball.
Well, let's see who this is on.
They're going to give me pass interference.
Pass interference.
That's
defense.
bullshit. Wow. I'm allowed.
Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs at defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab him, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it across the 50.
I was playing with Dexter Henry. Or was it Derrick Henry? Derrick Henry with his 99 stiff arm.
Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He
responding
prepared
to one game.
as if he were going to be the starter right from week 1. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball out of the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that one blown up quickly.
Back to the bench.
Yeah, really. Back to the bench for you, sir.
I know when I was a kid,
Don't believe. You don't belong out there where Schuster. I mean, not Schuster. Connor belongs.
They put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Got it.
Complete to Washington. And he's taken down, but
I actually thought that was going to be tough. I even saw it as I had thrown it. I was like, no, not again.
His passing's been on point on this drive.
I can't do anything else, man.
Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in.
What? What the? Wait, there's a flag. What the?
Intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
What a crazy ass play. That'll probably be pass interference because they don't like me.
Pass interference.
Oh God.
Thought he had the pin. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Well, at first it even seemed like when it knocked out of my hands, I thought it was going to be a fumble. It even looked like it was going to be passing interference. I'm not passing interference. Interception.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Wow. Okay. Jeez.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler
Oh my
touchdown.
gosh. I hope I get all this holding here.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They run with a rookie. This is Sony Michel. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Brady to throw on second down. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just
Are you
like
giving
it,
this
they
food,
love
or
it, because now
are you putting it in the
gets
fridge?
locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He's been cracked in half, please.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And hit by.
Are you kidding me?
He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that's a...
And the Patriots have it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
I know it's going to be.
Yeah, every time I do a booth review, just prepare your anus.
Right. That's the point. I know it's going to be overtime.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's counter. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Counter. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The ball going back to the New England Patriots offense here.
Oh,
and it's
I didn't even realize that was a decent throw.
in 2018, but
Hold on a second.
Sends the ball.
Not official yet.
well, they're on their way.
Let me just tell you, you don't need many precincts to weigh in on this one. Let's go ahead and call it. They're going to win the AFC East again.
Election day is over. You're living in the past.
Okay,
man.
my bad.
But if they do go on and capture it, it's a 10th straight AFC East in the last 16 years. It is so remarkable the run that they're on.
It really is, and I think a lot of it goes back to talent assessment and putting guys in the right spots. Cordero Patterson could never find his niche as a receiver in the league. They moved him to running back, and he gives them excellent play. Josh Gordon trying to find his way in the league. He's finding it in New England now and giving them big plays. And how about Julian Edelman, back from injury, a college quarterback, now elite slot receiver in the NFL. And if they can get Rob Gronkowski fully healthy, look out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Brady now on 1st down. And a dump off to White. And now running right through it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware.
Do you want to make a move or something?
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard
I don't think they want to make moves.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Brady goes underneath here to White. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Pushed him and gave him injury.
No, it wasn't him.
Oh, yeah, no, not him.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Allen has it, left side. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to connect with Barrios.
Who the hell are you?
He's in.
That's what I said the other night at the Sixers game. I'm like, who the frig is Shake Milton?
Oh, he's like
28 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
They were just pulling some people out.
Able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
Played for 5 minutes and had nothing.
In a completion of a play. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the
shake
catch that
anybody's
ends up
milk.
in the end zone.
Nope.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
damn.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Well, Charles, a year ago at this time, I asked you what your Thanksgiving plans were, so I got a funny answer out of you last year. I'm going to ask you again, what are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
Trying to figure out exactly what time I kick everyone out of my house so I can just hunker down and watch what's left of the football schedule. That's what I want to know.
Oh, come on. Your mother-in-law's coming in. It's going to be a great time at the Davis household.
But she can stay as long as she wants. She's family. But everyone else,
Get out.
they have an expiration time.
What about the dogs?
50-50. Depends on how they act that day.
Well, when things go awry, you can just get in the car and head out for the airport because you got a game that weekend.
I certainly do. I will be headed to Charlotte, Seattle at Carolina that Sunday. Looking forward to that one. But even while I'm jesting a little bit about people being at the house, some of you I'm not jesting about. Hurry up and get out.
10 more there and another 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Fuck me. Oh, what?
Are you kidding me?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Like, what do I gotta do on these plays?
Pass interference. Defense.
Caught in anyway. Like,
so the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Jesse James. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Connor. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score.
Yeah, no, poor Wentz. Jeez. So they were saying like he's questionable for some reason. They don't really know how to make up their minds.
Because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Boswell good with the extra point.
We all know you're a Foles guy. Jeez.
First half. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Talking about having the fractured vertebrae and probably since October. I put him saying Foles is expected to start, but then turn right around and say he's going to be questionable for Sunday. Doesn't make no sense.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That throw by Brady incomplete. You know, Charles, it is hard to believe that we are sitting on the doorstep of Thanksgiving week. Already that time of year, but it always gives us good football. One of the games on Thanksgiving, Chicago and Detroit, that'll get the party started at 12:30 Eastern.
One of the traditional games, Detroit hosting, Dallas hosting, but in this case, we will stay in the Motor City. And this is the longest-running annual series in the NFL. A lot of people think about Detroit and Green Bay or Chicago and Green Bay. It's Detroit and Chicago. They've met at least once a year since 1930, 178 times total. And they just met 2 weeks ago in Chicago and going to do it again.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Brady. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Brady does deserve to get sacked to death.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl.
I feel like every other play is about to die.
But still, a lot of guys to account for.
Keel over. I gotta take my body.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Brady. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Pass interference. Defense.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes the sign's going to come out.
His size and his ability to create a lot of pass interference.
Master J got his first ever.
That's
Congratulations.
almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
Oh my god.
I honestly wouldn't have argued if that wasn't, but okay.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The reception good for 7. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Wow.
This is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
This game sucks.
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
Things that should be happening don't happen. Things that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah. Somehow they all make sense to Madden.
I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take
This
into
must
the
be what it really
lockers
feels like to play in the NFL.
Point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now
Going on.
Every single
21-14.
defensive
Gostkowski
takeaway
now
has been
out
a
to kick
flag.
it away.
Just saying.
Yeah.
And that'll
Feels like
carry
an actual
over the
NFL
back
game,
line of the
people.
end
This
zone
is
for a
Simulation
touchdown.
Saturday.
Next thing you know, we're going to get a BS call on a fumble recovery that gets taken away. And clearly it was
I'm so ready for that.
clearly it was a
Final 10
fumble
seconds of the
recovery.
half as they've
But,
got it 1st and 10.
you know.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devin McCourty picks it off. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Am I getting the flag? Am I getting the flag?
Let's check in with our referee.
Probably me.
Pass interference. Defense.
Wow.
So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another penalty.
And Gostkowski's kick is
Wow.
good. So at halftime, it's the
that's why I went out of bounds. You never know what can happen, people. This man.
This is indeed
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Might as well.
In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. Oh, and now he bowls him over. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Attaboy, Edelman.
Julian Edelman, 79 yards. And the Patriots
so tiny.
add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, he's like, what, 5'9"?
You have fun with this one, partner.
I'm 5'8".
Yeah, well, he's been fun to watch under center.
Yep, that's
We
not
always
how
talk about
big you
getting
look.
to the next level,
too.
right? When we see
I
people
know.
get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown
I thought
passes,
standing next
carving
to you,
him
I
up
look
is right.
tiny.
It seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and
Julian
going into the
Edelman.
end zone. Gostkowski, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's why they're in the NFL.
Yep.
Gostkowski
Unless
now
you're a really
out to
skilled
kick it
player
away.
like Edelman.
Yeah.
And also sexy ass body. Hashtag yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Devin McCourty brings him down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Roethlisberger over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. They run with Connor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And This one's
Yeah, I'm not
incomplete.
gonna get that
Juju
PA.
Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time.
Just stand
And
here
it's
and get
third
PA
down.
anyway.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Jack 16.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on third down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
Yeah, you get an advanced
That's
man.
exactly what they did there.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
That's how I do it.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 15, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Hey, with that incompletion, time to have some fun. And I want to know, at the Davis household, who carves the turkey?
How many times are we going to talk about the Davis household carving the turkey?
But let's just switch it. Who cares who carves the turkey? I want to know what you're going to be knocking down on your plate on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, definitely turkey. Now, my mom's corn and green bean casserole, while it may not sound overly appetizing, is out of this world. And her sweet potato casserole, second to none.
So I should be making my plans to
You're so
fill a
open
seat
but
at
not.
the garden household.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
Because I think my household may kick me out.
What's your favorite? What's on your
Yes.
plate?
I'm telling you, when you
What do you gotta do? Oh yeah. Yes.
All right. We're back at it. Let's resume this.
yams at me, look out. Because I'm gonna go to town. That's like dessert to me.
Well, how about dessert? I go pecan and apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, there's nothing wrong with that. I like the pecan pie, but I do love a chocolate pie. I can't help myself. It's one of my favorites.
Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got it. And he gets this one
Going
just
for the
shy
knees,
of
bro.
the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll put him
These
over
bees.
150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Goes right side. Another big gainer
What?
that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
He fell over on his own.
What a
Steeler territory
jackass.
now. Here's 1st and 10.
Somebody.
At the 41. Here's Brady to throw. Right side. That's complete to Gronkowski.
Wow.
And he's
Giving me
gonna get
actual
this
real-life Gronk
inside
points.
the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there.
Exactly how many points Gronk would have this game so far.
Yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look,
they
both
haven't
understand
all season
what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. With all else
that's why he's
fails,
been sitting by the bench.
Big 87.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked
Well,
away,
for a while.
incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Probably me.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Almost thought
There's nothing available there for him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence?
Oh my God.
Turn things around?
That was barely
That was a tackle.
That was barely a
I think
tackle.
any of us
Are
were
you kidding
surprised
me?
that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 19 yards that time for number 19. Roethlisberger now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw.
You what?
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught. And give him a gain of 37. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Show that bench release and go. Show that bench release and go. Show that bench release and go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
Catch that, you little
Can't
slut.
corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Jack 16.
On third down, it's Connor, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there, taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
Good thing he didn't slip and fall.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Down.
Julian Edelman gets ready to take the field again here on offense. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on second down. Room to run past midfield. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. Brady to Gronkowski. Cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. Back now in Pittsburgh. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Brady now on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
To Michelle on the dump off.
I know, suddenly got 99 speed. Okay there, man.
That goes for
Chill
a
out a
gain
little
of
bit.
31.
Ain't that fast.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Somehow Brady doesn't like open players. He likes people wide.
Bring up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
What?
Pretty sensible. And he returns it up just shy of the 20.
Oh my god, this game sucks so much.
The intended target. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he goes down at It's a Patriots
Held down the circle button like several times.
Don't let you.
To drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And
He's gonna
before
make
the
me
second
QB
down
number.
play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
Here, let me
And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And James has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Roethlisberger to his big target, James, all 6-7 of him for a Steeler 1st down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Over the middle here to Brown. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. And that'll get him to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. A good pickup there at 22. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Time for a break. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And that's caught. It's Edelman again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Brady going to throw here. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
To do a tumble.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. Brady to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. Brady now to throw. And that's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
he's got a man.
Is it not triangle, people? Is it not triangle?
It's triangle.
And why is it not responding?
It is beyond me.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Roethlisberger will throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What?
So
This game hates me.
touchdown, but maybe
What?
Only this
Still a
game.
little time left on the clock, however.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point
The day that
conversion.
happened.
Back to throw.
Jeez, of course, and it's a block shed. And it's a block shed. Alright.
Incomplete with a clock down now.
I was gonna say,
13 seconds.
through this game.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open
Shit.
receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, free kick of that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Automatic first down.
Let's go. Yeah. Just kidding. I died. that was it. That was the wrong play.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
I know, man. You want it. I know. Why would you give me the option to run the ball when I just nearly freaking retard? I know, man. You want that fumble.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about
Well, for once I can
themselves,
finally say I'm not
I mean, what a
losing by
game
like
to put up that
100
number of
points.
Yeah, when you do slants every play and you stay on the field, I guess I won't score 80 points.
They think that they can bottle this
I'll give you that,
and carry it
too.
with them.
And as an
get
offensive
away with that
coordinator,
shit.
you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Okay.
Well, that was a enjoyable game. Look at them QB ratings.
Everybody got bottled up.
Yep, everyone did get bottled up. Only Edelman had the most receptions next to Schuster and Brown. Gronkowski kind of gave me points a little bit in my fantasy league.
Oh, Chris Hogan, low key.
Chris Hogan, wow. Ryan Switzer.
That's James White of today now. I'm gonna miss you week 5 to week like 10, James White.
Yeah. What else we gonna look at? Defense. Gostowski.
Boy. Alright.
Your final analysis, Jay.
Score's okay.
The score is actually accurate, kind of.
Except for the whole bounce 50 miles and have your wide open receivers catch the ball. That
Yeah.
kind
Yeah, that,
of, or a, what do you call it? A Jalen Mills?
Jalen Mills.
Was
Yeah.
that Jalen? No, it was Rasul Douglas.
Yeah,
right?
it was Russell Douglas. Because Jalen Mills is out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I believe. This I feel like Steelers and Pats can go either way. We have two really.
69%.
We have really. Both have a 69% completion rate. That's cool. It's hilarious. Both elite quarterbacks are really good. Wait, is Ben out this week or no?
He's questionable. I think Josh Dobbs is getting a nod right now. That's why I don't know. I think that's why I was thinking there's something about this game that's weird. And I think that's it. I think it's Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
May not play.
Ugh.
Now I know why C's benching Samuels. Oh. I didn't even think about that.
Samuels.
But yeah, I think this game will be if Ben Roethlisberger plays. I don't even know. I gotta check if he's playing. He may be out already.
Yeah, running back, tight end, Samuels.
No. James Conner is questionable.
But yeah, he's been questionable with concussion.
He's playing.
Well, yeah, Roethlisberger's healthy.
Yeah, he's playing. All right, so it will be ass to crack.
Ass to crack. I like ass to crack.
It'll be. I say this game doesn't end up being a shootout.
You think it's going to be more defensive than?
Yeah.
And I don't.
55, 40, 42, Patriots. Shh. Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 27, 17 Patriots.
Odd score. I think I'm going to partially agree. It's not going to be it's definitely not going to be a shootout. Actually, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a shootout at all either. Even though both defenses are really kind of bad, but not really. They're kind of they're below average, but not that bad to me. But also the offenses aren't really that great either. Steelers at home. I'm gonna go 28 17 Steelers.
I said 27-17. You said that was an odd score.
It's an odd score.
It's not impossible.
So that does it for this week's edition of Simulation Saturday. If you liked this video on Twitch, here on live on Twitch, be sure to follow us and put those notifications on so you get notified every time we go live. This video will be going up. This is Friday night, so it'll be going up tomorrow night. I mean, not tomorrow night. Tomorrow at a nice little Saturday game on YouTube. If you like what you see over there, please be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Smack the notification button so you get notified every time we upload a brand new video. Like us on Facebook and to follow us on Twitter. Be sure to, if you're not already, subscribe. Yeah. That does it. Yep. So next week. Wow. Next week's matchup. I'm looking at it now, and the tastiest one. I don't want to do Pittsburgh 2 weeks in a row.
Didn't they used to let you go back and replay, view highlights? I want to see that stupid touchdown you just got.
Oh, the Hail Mary one?
Yeah.
It was right before the 22nd.
I think this was one.
Yeah, let's rewatch this one. 'Cause this one is so dumb.
Never in a million years did the ball go that high, man. Your physics are freaking terrible.
Do it again.
Oh wait, how do you move the? Oh, here it is. There it is. Like it's not a volleyball, dude. It's got some air, but it's a football.
Yeah.
It would probably drop like right there. No way in hell.
Surprised that someone even caught that. It looked like he wasn't even going to catch it neither. It looked like it was going to drop. I honestly don't know. Looking at the schedule, Jay, which one shall we do?
Next week? Oh.
Shit. Tact?
Nothing sexy next week.
Nothing really is sexy next week. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to
Oh,
do...
Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Kansas City and Seattle won't be bad.
Kansas City and Seattle? Let's check Seattle's record real quick.
I think it's 8-5.
8-5? Yeah.
But they've been hot.
They have
Baltimore
been
and Chargers. Eh.
That's a Saturday night game.
Yeah.
Chargers are 11-3 right now. I feel like there's not that great match. Like everything, we were discussing this earlier. I was discussing this earlier with some friends, and they were saying every team this year is really close within each other. Whether there's a lot of teams that are 6-7 or 7-6, on the lower ends where they're like 3-12.
The best matchup by far is definitely Jacksonville and Miami. That's got. Oh, Denver and Oakland. That's a sexy match.
But are you leaning to? No, never mind. Jacksonville's trash. I don't know. I mean, Cleveland's hot.
They're playing Bengals.
Yeah. Bengals are trash though. They lost both the quarterback and their wide receiver. Oh, this is the longest we've ever thought about a game.
Definitely. It's probably most likely going to be between Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Kansas City, and Seattle. And Kay texting us. Peeps leaving soon. Cool.
Is this something we should think about during the week?
Yeah, we can make the announcement.
We'll make the announcement probably during the week. Because honestly, I don't like any of these matchups. None of these are tasty enough. All these matchups suck. So, all I can really say is stay tuned, guys, for an update on Facebook and Twitter, where we will make the announcement as we get closer to the next scheduled stream, which will probably be I'm trying to think, most likely next Wednesday. Yeah, probably either that Tuesday Tuesday night we'll make the announcement. So you guys can prepare yourselves for it. Yeah, thanks again for watching, guys, and as always, we will see you in our next video and stream. Say goodbye, Jay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.